Well, folks, this year's SummerSlam is in the books. History was made, like the late great Gorilla Monsoon would always say. Hey, 7 matches total. 6 of those were championship matches, resulting in 4 titles changing hands. A lot to get to, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this year's WWE SummerSlam 2024 recap. So let's get to it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this year's SummerSlam 2024 recap show. Appreciate all you folks checking it out. Like I said before, 57,000 plus jammed in at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Triple H Paul Levesque came out, asked people if they were ready. Didn't quite get the response he said, so he repeated again, "Are you ready?" And of course, the crowd responded nicely to that. Jelly Roll performed his song "Liar." Also, that's just to kick it off. Before I get started, hey, if you like what you're hearing so far, click the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this year's SummerSlam. Also, even if you just want to say hello, I will say hello right back at you. And on top of all that, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Well, with all that out of the way, let's let her rip. Like I said before, we had 6 championship matches. First one being for the WWE World Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley, of course, looking to get her championship back from Liv Morgan. Of course, Liv Morgan was doing her revenge tour here. She was going to take everything from uh, Rhea Ripley. So she got injured, wound up getting get a championship match against Becky Lynch, who won I think it was a battle royal to get the championship. Damn, I forgot. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, so finally, she came back. Of course, Rhea Ripley was brought to the ring by Dominic Mysterio, the Dirty One himself. Uh, well, a little bit of cat and mouse chase. Rhea Ripley finally got her hands on Liv Morgan. Uh, basically beating her ass, giving her a good old whooping. But, Liv Morgan turned things around, causing Rhea Ripley to hit her shoulder against the turnbuckle. She would continue to work on that shoulder, of course, throughout the match. A couple of brief little comebacks from Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan got the upper hand again, went for a suicide dive. Dirty Dom, playing good boyfriend so far here, moved Rhea Ripley out of the way and took on the full blunt of Liv Morgan in that suicide dive. Uh, cool little moment here where Rhea Ripley popped her shoulder back into place using the commentator's desk, leading to a full comeback. A little more back and forth stuff. Liv Morgan will bring a chair to the ring. Of course, Rhea Ripley will uh, thwart that situation. And it looked like Rhea Ripley was about to use it herself, but Dominic grabbed the chair instead and said, "Look, if you hit her with it, you're gonna get disqualified. You're gonna lose the championship match." Seems all good all of a sudden. Still, Liv Morgan would drop kick Rhea Ripley into Dominique. Then chair got back in the ring somehow, and Dominique got the referee's attention, saying, "Look, hey, there's a chair in the ring. There's a chair in the ring." But before the referee could turn around, Liv Morgan hit Oblivion onto Rhea Ripley on the chair. Got rid of the chair. 1, 2, 3, and then I guess with victory comes the spoils. Dominique ends up with Rhea Ripley. Plants her fat one on the lips. Of course, this upsets Rhea Ripley. I don't know. I think she's a little more upset by having to lost her championship match and then losing out on Dirty Dom. But so this is one of those twists that happened in the beginning. I think everybody kind of seen that happening. So uh, so far things in the Judgment Day don't look good. Don't look good in that camp. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, next match here is for the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, the challenger, going against the underdog from the underground, the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Right off the bat, Braun went for a spear, but missed. Sami will work the shoulder, have full advantage as far as offense is concerned. Later on, Sami went for a Helluva kick, but missed. Some back and forth. Sami hit the exploder to set up another Helluva kick, but Braun countered with a spear. Then hit the, I guess you can call it the 3 mile an hour spear. Uh, cut Sami right in half. 1, 2, 3. We have a brand new Intercontinental Champion, and his name is Braun Breaker. Definitely happy about this. Braun Breaker's got star written all over him. Hell of an athlete. Sami Zayn, good worker. Does he really need a belt? No, not really. Uh, crowd still responds to him pretty well, I believe. So, uh, being a the underdog from the underground, it does him pretty good. We can't be winning every matches and still be considered the underdog. So, uh, good victory, decent short match. I think it ran about a little over 7 minutes. Uh, but probably the shortest match of the night. But I think it served its purpose. Braun Breaker needed to be a little more dominant in this match, but you know, um, I'm pretty sure he'll have more dominating victories from here on out. All right, third match of the night, third championship match of the night. It is Logan Paul, the United States Heavyweight Champion, defending his championship against LA Knight. Of course, Logan, I guess, has a friend named Machine Gun Kelly. Uh, I always said this is what I always said about Machine Gun Kelly. If Vanilla Ice and Eminem were bum uglies, Machine Machine Gun Kelly would be their love child. Anyway, right from the get go, Logan Paul attacked LA Knight. They took the match on the outside uh, for a long time before finally both of them get back in the ring. Bell rings, match officially starts. Uh, LA Knight got his stuff in. Of course, uh, Logan Paul got his stuff in. Hit a beautiful, I say, moonsault. Basically, like a corpse, like leaped over, you know, twisted, twisted himself, you know, on top of the rope, or leaped. He was facing LA Knight. He leaped. Sorry, I'll spit this out one day. He leaped, turned around, hit the moonsault. Looked really good. There was a little bit of a scary moment when LA Knight hit his one of his signature moves. He hop on the top rope to a superplex. Didn't look like I don't know if Logan Paul didn't get you know um, was able to actually kick freely. That way he can be totally vertical, or LA Knight wasn't fully able to muscle him back over. But looked a little scary, but uh, so far no injuries are reported about that one. Machine Gun Kelly would hand Logan Paul a pair of brass knuckles, as LA Knight was bringing him back to the ring. Logan Paul hit him with a short shot on top of the head. Was going for the buckshot, but LA Knight countered, hit the blunt force trauma. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new United States champion is LA Knight. Definitely good call here. It was about time to put some gold on that waist right now because he's kind of been over, and almost seems like the fans were kind of going down a little bit because he had a couple shots at the Universal Championship, but failed to get it. Of course, the outside interference and the second time was like a four-way match. Uh, so it's about time they gave him some gold, so people start believing in LA Knight again. So we should see if this keeps him over, gets him more popular with the fans, and maybe more shots at Universal or get switched up and moved to Raw for the world title. We shall see. All right, next up is a match for the WWE Women's Championship. The Queen of the Ring. Oops, messed up on the editing there. So hopefully y'all don't see that. Probably happy you probably don't see this anyway. Anyways, this year's Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax, challenging the champion Bayley for that WWE Women's Championship. Uh, this guy called like he said, Nia Jax is pretty much uh dominated really. Wouldn't say totally dominated, but definitely overpowered Bayley for a large portion of this match. Um, Match went like I said, mostly Nia Jax. There's a couple times Bayley did make a comeback. She hit that Bayley to Bayley, and also what just a great feat of strength right here on her part. Was able to when Nia Jax was going for another annihilator, Bayley popped up and I guess you can call it punched Jax in the butt. Started whooping her ass. Then slipped under and hoisted her up for a power bomb. She actually walked her close to the middle of the ring, dropped her down for the power bomb. Then she would hit the top rope elbow. Uh, Looks like Bayley could possibly pull this out, but here comes Tiffany Stratton. We thought we was going to get cash in right here, but this only thing this did was distract Bayley, uh, and of course, this distraction let Nia Jax hit her with a power bomb, then another, or actually two more annihilators, and now your new WWE Women's Champion. No cash in, but look like Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax on the same page playing this. But if you could couldn't see a picture of it, but I remember I just know looking at Tiffany Stratton kept her eyes close on that WWE Women's Championship. So Nia better not get too cocky thinking she has a great ally in Tiffany Stratton. Just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said in my spot show live stream, this is a match I was definitely looking forward to. The story build up to this match, it's been, in my opinion, incredible. A hell of a story in this match was being told here too. Seth Rollins was the special referee. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Seth, in the beginning, tried to lay down a law between these two. Then the bell rung. These two guys started going at it. Drew McIntyre would get the advantage after overpowering CM Punk on the outside. And you can see Seth Rollins, he wasn't really didn't really put a count on here. He was just kind of chilling out a little bit. There's one spot here where Drew McIntyre brought a chair to the ring. Drew told Seth, say, "Hey, just turn around, look around, just look the other way. Don't worry about it. You hate him as much as I do, so let me do what I gotta do." But guess Seth Rollins had his boundaries. We're not going to beat each other with a chair. Almost had a uh, I don't know if you all remember Bret Hart Undertaker with Shawn Michaels was a referee. Bret spit and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels grabbed a chair, was going for Bret Hart, but nailed the Undertaker instead, giving the giving Bret Hart the win that match. Uh, kind of same thing here almost. But Seth did not, hit CM Punk with the chair or anything. One thing is though that bracelet right there was a major factor in this match. Uh, CM Punk had the Anaconda Vice on, took the bracelet off, and the fans were actually buying into this too. They were, starting to cheer as Punk was crawling over trying to get that bracelet back, but Drew McIntyre cut him off. Seth Rollins picked it up, just put it on his ring wrist for safekeeping. Seth explained this, but CM Punk had nothing of it. Uh, Rollins, finally, had to remind Punk that uh, this is his ring, Rollins rules. He asked Punk if he understands. He flat asked him, it's not, he told him, it's not always about you, asshole. Uh, of course, CM Punk would snap a little bit and give Rollins the GTS. Punk stands over Rollins. He responded by, "It ain't always about me, but it's never about you." Punk turns his attention back to McIntyre, and McIntyre kicks him in the webos. Of course, Seth is still selling the GTS. Claymore kick. Reluctantly, Seth Rollins does make the 3 count. Uh, Drew McIntyre wins, but like I said, just that little bracelet was just a little part of the story. He used it, Drew used it to get in CM Punk's head, and as Michael Cole said, he kind of made a good point. As much as CM Punk has cost Drew McIntyre matches since WrestleMania, CM Punk cost CM Punk this match here. So, but like I said, this match didn't. Was it a 5-star match? No. The story of this match, made it interesting, uh, and it didn't let me down one bit. Next. And speaking of matches that did not let me down one bit, it's this one right here. For the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, it is challenger Gunther going up against champion Damian Priest. Uh, Damian had a little bit of advantage, then of course Gunther came back with those vicious chops, clubbering, and Priest had, this. I'm gonna say this is a 50-50 match here. Gunther didn't dominate like he usually does. Uh, Damian got his stuff in, looked really good in this match. He used the kicks. Gunther used wrestling and chops. Uh, at one point, he hit that shotgun, huge shotgun drop kick. Might as well call this a bazooka drop kick, because that son of a gun is. Uh, the chops and the kicks continued. Gunther had things going his way until he decided to kick, Damien Priest's Judgment Day buddy, Finn Balor. This, of course, started a comeback with Damien Priest. Damien Priest would hit the Razor's Edge and the South of Heaven choke slam. 1, 2. What the hell just happened? Finn Balor put Gunther's leg on the bottom rope, breaking up the count. They actually showed it on the big screen. Damien seen this, went after Finn Balor, but Gunther came back, slapped on the sleeper. Uh, Damien fought out of it, but went right back after Finn Balor again. Lost focus in this match, but wound up being put in the sleeper again. Damien Priest passed out as Finn Balor was staring him straight in the eyes. So now the winner and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion is Gunther. So this thing, this match right here makes Raw this week's Raw very interesting. You had Damian Priest turn against Rhea, Ben Balor turn against Damian Priest. So wow, looks like a definitely a split in the Judgment Day. Not sure if there's going to be a Judgment Day after this, or hey, that's why we got to turn into Raw now. So more on that later. All right, it's time for a little ha ha moment for everybody. Miz came in with our truth, announced that the attendance for SummerSlam this year was 57,791. And of course, if you're watching at home and looked at the crowd, you're like, holy shit, that's a shitload of people. You didn't really follow what the count was, but you just thought there was a whole shitload of people. They were interrupted by the A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory. Of course, R-Truth. Being R-Truth is like, hey, we're in Cleveland, the home of rock and roll. You know who this is. That's Ricky Morton. That's Robert Gibson. That's the Rock and Roll Express. He looked at Grayson Waller and said, hey, you ain't got your high fixed. Damn, R-Truth, you're savage. Uh, and of course, A-Town down there is like, no, we're not no Rock and Roll Express. And he was like, and Jelly Roll was in the ring, came in the ring with a chair. It's like, all right, who's that then? And that's when Miz and R-Truth went after A-Town Down Under. Uh, Jelly Roll got to lay Austin Theory and Grayson Waller out with a chair. For Austin Theory had a received a choke slam from Jelly Roll, uh, and there was a three-way five knuckle shuffle also uh, to Austin Theory, but uh, like I said, a little comedy ha ha spot here, but man, that's a crap load of people though. 57,909 or 57,791 people. Not sure how many people they draw in a football game, but still, well, that whole field is full of chairs right now with a ring in the middle. But that's how you get more people in there. But anyway, it is time for your main event, so let's go right to it. Like I said, it is your main event time for the undisputed WWE Championship Bloodline Rules. It is Solo Sikoa, the challenger, taking on the champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Of course, Solo Sikoa is the self-appointed tribal chief now. Cody had things going his way until he went for a second suicide dive, and Solo clobbered him. It's a lot of back and forth here. Uh, Cody got back on top. Sorry about that, folks. Uh, with a, like I said, a good call there. Terry Funk esque moonsault there. That's when Tonga and Tanga came to the ring and decimated Cody Rhodes. Uh, didn't look like it's going to be 3 count there, but Cody kicked out. Arn Anderson made an appearance, said, hey, don't worry, you still got friends here. One of those friends was Kevin Owens. He came in to help out, as did Randy Orton. Looked like they had what's going to help him out get a victory here. But Solo would kick out at 2. Cody would grab the steps and was able or was looking to lay Solo out, but Solo hit a spear for 2. Jacob Fatu, he made an appearance here uh, with a whisper in the wind and a moonsault and a big splash on the table onto Cody Rhodes here. Looked like he had injured his leg. so far, there's no word on how severe that leg injury is, except for he is in a boot right now. Uh, but Cody would kick out of this right here, make another comeback, hit the triple jump Cody cutter. Both men are down. Hit the music. Here comes the original Tribal Chief. That's what OTC stands for. The original Tribal Chief. He makes an appearance. Nobody knows if he's going to go after Cody or for Solo. Who knows? But he would nail a Superman punch to Solo Sikoa, followed by a spear. Uh, he just stares at Cody, nods his head, walks out of the ring, looks back. Uh, Cody would hit another Cody or Crossroads for the 1, 2, 3, staring at Roman Reigns, your winner, and still undisputed champion is Cody Rhodes. Uh, like I said, that was a good pay per view. Had some surprises, had some twists and turns in this thing. Like I said, the whole judgment thing deal, it makes you want to. It did two things. It ended the story maybe of Judgment Day, or this is there going to be a Judgment Day? Like I said, those questions will be answered. I guess it, you got good match out of it. You got what you needed out of it. The title put on Gunther and Liv keeping her championship. Uh, and like I said, I don't think anybody was surprised about Dominic Mysterio going with Liv Morgan. They were a little shocked about Finn Balor turning against Damian Priest. That was kind of a little bit shocking. There's been tensions for a long time, but like I said plenty of times, Triple H likes to let things sizzle a little bit and build up, build up, build up, build up, and go to it. So you got your child matches, you got your pay per view. Now it makes you want to tune into Raw Monday night to see what goes on. Crowd wasn't fully into it. What they didn't stay loud the whole time. They were pretty up there with a Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley match. A little bit into it, Sami Zayn, but it was like when they popped when the wrestlers came out and popped for the finishes and popped a little bit for the hot spots here and there they seen, but wasn't like they the Saudi Arabia, the France crowd or the French crowd or anything like that where they were just into it 100%. But so it could be one of those deals like, hey, these tickets are expensive. We're gonna sit down these things as much as we can here. And of course, it's a big stadium. Is sometimes you want to use that as an excuse too, but do see fans sitting down, so and not really that much noise. So, but in my opinion, good pay per view. Like I said before, was it going to be 10 star? Every match going to be a 10-star match? No, but they each told their little stories. Uh, you had your ha spot with the jelly roll and uh, Miz and R-Truth with the 8 Town Down Under. Like I said, you had 6 championship matches, 4 of those changed hands, so can't really complain too much about this pay per view. Uh, I thought it was solid. Let me know what you folks think in the comments. Until next time, I hopefully you folks have a good one and take it easy. Hey there, thank you for checking this out. If you enjoyed it, share with friends, drop a like. You can also check me out on social media, Facebook at Ronald Ray, on X or Twitter is RPATRPTV46. Until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.